Okay, I didn't have to fight with that too bad. Excuse me, Grand Rising, everyone. I'm sorry, my voice hasn't 100% come back yet. I'm dealing with this cough still. But anywho, Grand Rising, everyone. Glorious rising, wonderful rising to everybody on this hump day. So I'm sorry I didn't come on to record yesterday. I had to clean up. So you know who is trying to come back home. So I didn't make it to the gym yesterday because I was trying to get stuff done in the house. And um, grandma had came back yesterday too. So of course I don't have my little bit of peace that I had. I thought I had got all this fingernail polish over here. My fingernail polish was holding up pretty good, and then it started chipping all at once. So I need to do a better job of getting this off so I can repaint them. Anywho, let me see.
You're having a bad day. Just put your hand on your heart. You feel that? It's a titty. Titties make people happy. If you're having a bad day,
That's funny.
just put your hand on your heart.
Titties do make people
You feel
happy.
that? It's a titty. Titties make people happy.
That's
If
funny.
you're having a
And that is so funny. This by far is the concert of all concerts. The Queens, Four Legends, One Stage, Gladys Knight, Shaka Khan, Patti LaBelle, and Stephanie Mills. I don't know, that's right. Huh. Huh. Anywho, what's up, Super Rainbow Queen? How you doing, dear? I'm right here at the Royal Farms. I'm about to get me some coffee. Like, I have to get some stuff done. Like, if this lady is trying to come home like prematurely, and I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. So I got to do some shit today. Some stuff that I really wasn't, expected or planning on, let alone. But whatever, I got to get my shit together because like I don't want to be here by the time she come back. I'm just saying. I'm trying to get all of my ducks lined up. My phone is dirty. I mean, I can't. I keep telling y'all that old lady want to see me naked. I had the door closed yesterday. She just got back yesterday. I went and took my shower. So it's like I got to take my showers early in the morning while I'm still in this house. While she in there, I literally was standing there in my drawers, about to put my bra on, and she just did nothing. She just bust up in the room. I'm like, again, lady, if you want to see me, all you have to do is ask. I'll show it. Like Mama said, you want to see? I'm gonna let you see. No problem. Just don't put your motherfucking hands on me. But they just got back, and already you doing too much. Ugh. You know. It's all good. It's all good. Grand rising to everybody in the chat. Anywho, so I need some coffee. I haven't had coffee. I don't know in how many days. See, yeah, haven't had no coffee. I need some coffee. Oh yeah, this they talk about Easy Pass. I don't have an Easy Pass, so this was obviously from the previous person that had this number. I don't even have a card to have an Easy Pass. Okay, just email it to me. Hold on, I'm trying to open up. Hold on. This heat still isn't cranking yet like I need it to. Who is that? Who was that in the background? Oh, that was when I was at work. I was like, wait a minute, who is that? Okay, hold on, y'all. What's up, light skin? So far, so good. I can't complain. My day started off pretty good. I've been watching Game of Thrones, y'all. I went from watching The House of Dragon to watching Game of Thrones. Like it's playing at night when I'm asleep and all this stuff. Like I literally done gone through like all 5 seasons and like literally in a matter of like 3 or 4 days. I just been letting it play because when she come back, I'm not gonna be able to watch what I want. And she was like, "Oh well, I like Game of Thrones." I'm like, "Okay, but I didn't know that." Like, because I shouldn't have to just suffer through what you want to watch. Like we could be sitting there watching Game of Thrones, right? Anywho, so I've been trying to enjoy the TV while I can. She had called yesterday talking about she was trying to come home. I'm like, oh, okay, Tracy, you need to get your shit in gear. So I had paid for the little app to, try to find me a spot, and I haven't really been getting that many responses back to my little messages. Grand Rising, everybody in the chat. Hey, y'all. Okay, so I'm about to type my email right now. Okay, there's my email. Just send me an email. Okay. No, email it to me. Don't put it in the chat. That is never a good idea to put your telephone number into the live chat. You don't know who's in here. You don't know who's going to be calling other than me. You know what I'm saying? Just email it to me. That's why I just put my email in there, TracyTalksFacts@gmail. Just email it to me. Don't never put your numbers in the chat. That's crazy. Anyway, so I'm about to go in here and get me this cup of coffee because I need it. I do. I really need it. Lord have mercy. Here we go with this shit. Okay, fine. If you want to put your number in the chat, you grown. You do you, boo boo. Okay? I can't guarantee that you actually going to get a call from me. Okay? How about that? Do what you feel. Okay? You want to put your number in a live chat on YouTube? That's on you, honey. Okay, I don't check my messages. All right. I had got $4 off of my last little Powerball ticket that I played because I have the Powerball number. So I'm gonna play my few little numbers, get my coffee, and then I gotta run a couple of errands. So I got that spot up out of that seat, y'all. I got the spot up, like I had sprayed it so many times, but I got that spot up. And of course I got blamed for that. Oh, you spilled sweet and sour sauce, McDonald's sweet and sour sauce on the seat. No, I didn't. So you see how I'm saying, like, this is like deja vu with like the whole Spanish lady. Just because I'm around, I automatically get blamed for all the stupid stuff that happens. How old is what? Yes, I know, and I appreciate it. Thank you. So, so this was a little spray. Let me see, y'all. I got this little spray right here from the Dollar Tree, and I should have took a picture of it before, but I wasn't even thinking about it. So, like that spot, it was a big old, huge, nasty brown spot right here. Like as you can see, the remnants of the line where I had been spraying it. Right, you could kind of see it. Like it was a big old, huge, nasty brown spot. And that little Dollar Tree oxy spray got that big old spot out. I was like, I'm cleaning up my mess. I'm like, you can't say that I didn't clean up my mess. I just have to get the soap. I just have to run this off the mat because my Dr. Bonner spilled on that mat. I just try to see if I could wipe it up a little bit here in the front. But I'm 51. I'm 51 years young. Okay. That's what I am. I'm about to go get my coffee now. Got the keys. Yes. It's copyright. Give me a minute.
You never asked a female how old she is.
It's fine. I'm fine with it.
I want to guess it.
That's it.
I give you mid-30s.
Okay.
That's what I was thinking.
About 35 to 39.
I was thinking 37.
37. I'm 51.
And you look amazing.
51. Thank you. Black don't pay. Black don't pay.
Amazing.
No babies, nothing.
I said mid-30s, 35.
I was thinking 37.
I was thinking 38 at the most, but you
51.
I'll be 27 in July, so we got the young thing.
July what?
27
Okay.
27 literally next Wednesday.
See, I said I could be on the be all your mom. I was right.
I got the
It's okay, I got it. Y'all have a good one. You too. Look, y'all. That was cute. Look. I know old girl still got it. Because dude was all up in my face the moment that I had walked up at the store. And then you see the youngest one was flirting with me first. Oh my goodness. That made me feel good. That was an awesome start to my day. For real, for real. And then I was in my feelings because they didn't have my little whipped cream for my coffee. I should have went to my other little rural farms. But dude, he was sitting there talking to the dude and he kept side-eyeing me the whole time when I was walking over there about to go get my tickets. That's funny. That is funny. That was cute. That was real cute. Yeah. All right, let me get my glasses because y'all know I can't see. And I saw you talking shit politics, but you know it was like copyright, and it's like I got so many damn copyrighted videos, like because I'm closer to my little 1,000 subscriptions now. He sounds like Kevin Hart. That 27-year-old wants you to be his Mariah Carey. Look, honey. He was the one, the 27-year-old. No. It was the other guy. It was the chunky one that was side-eyeing me like the whole time when I had first walked in. Don't get me wrong. I tell her maybe like 10 years from now when I have secured everything and ain't got to worry about nobody coming for my winnings like they did when they went. Yeah, well, that's why you don't tell nobody. That's part of the thing, honey. You don't tell nobody. You come up with a game plan. You know, you have your accountant, your financial advisor, everybody, you know, your attorney, your lottery attorney. You got to have your whole team in place ahead of time and come up with a game plan so you just don't go through all your money. Like I've been waiting for mine for a long time, so I already know what I'm gonna do. And then it's like I said, that lady in that last little situation. Oh, you know what? I'm hungry. Oh, sorry, I'm trying to get this. There we go. Yeah, it's that was real cute. That's why I had unmuted it, you know, because they were the 23-year-old was talking shit, and then he was like, "Oh, and happy hump day." I'm like, "Yeah, ain't enough humping going on. At least not around here." But those were no possible contenders. Like I told you, like the dude for the Family Dollar, like they got my attention too, but not like the Mr. Light Skinned dude, like Mr. Tatted Up little light skinned dude. Like he really got my attention. He was talking shit. Like he was talking so much shit, and it had me cracking up laughing. And he my type, you know. He cute. I'm always gonna be a sucker for a pretty face. I'm hungry. Let me see. Do I want me some hash browns from the Chick-fil-A? I need something. What did I eat for dinner last night? I didn't eat dinner last night. No wonder why I'm hungry. Yeah, I ain't cooked nothing. I had cooked the night before, like literally in the middle of the night. I had woke up and I was so hungry. My stomach was growling. So I had took some salmon little fillets out of the freezer. So I made the little salmon fillets, some little Norse pasta, and some broccoli. But that broccoli was freezer burnt. Like it had been in there too long. And I think those green beans might be freezer burnt too. But I had took out some of my beans that I had made from before. So hopefully, because the young one was trying to throw it out. Like I said, they throw away too much food. And he was like, is this trash? I'm like, it's literally ice cold because I just took it out of the freezer. I was like, please don't throw my food away. Like, that saves you from having to cook. And those beans were good as shit too. Those are the beans that I made, you know, with the ham bone after Christmas. There's some of that ham still in there too. So, I mean, this is like the first time in a long time that the refrigerator is like looking kind of bare because she got a problem with shopping and stuff. But there was way too much milk in there. I was like, please don't buy no more milk. The milk is, you know, going to go bad. One of them did, so. I didn't get my other St. Patty's Day donuts. That pot of gold was good as shit though. Good as shit. My little biscuits. I'm gonna cut back from my fast food, y'all. I'm gonna cut back, but like I said, until I get to my next little spot, I'm kind of still like in some alcohol right now, so I wanted to make my little protein shake the other day after I finished working out, and then there was no almond milk. We had oat milk and almond milk, and both of them were gone, so I needed to get some more so I could get some of them out. And then I definitely need to get a workout in today because I didn't go to the gym yesterday. Lovely day. Potato browns. Go. And then it's funny. It was funny because, like I said, Grandma literally just got back yesterday. She was gone for like about 4 days. So that's one of the good things. Like when she leave, she don't come back right away. Like she'll say, oh, I'm coming back Saturday. And you see she came back Monday or Tuesday. Sorry, Tuesday, because today Wednesday. So I'm like, okay, that's good. You know, so of course, when Sue was talking about she was trying to come back because the nurses were getting on her nerves. And I'm like, I need more time. On that boutte wine. Like, she need to stay and do what she got to do. That's exactly what Grandma said. You need to stay and get well. Love your lady loves. I know. My lovely lady loves. Check it out. Hold on, I'm driving, y'all. Yeah, that's funny. You funny, Policy. You make me laugh. Okay, so I'm going to say it again because I've said it like 3-4 times already. I need you to send me an email and give me at least your email or a contact number where I can reach you, because when you decide to go on hiatus and then nobody has no way of reaching out to you, I don't know what the hell is going on. Last time I heard from Rabbit, he said he was going into the hospital. I haven't heard nothing from him since, and I've been praying for him. I hope all is well. Like, I can't reach out if I don't have a direct contact. And for all of my mods, like, I feel like I have some of my mods' numbers. I don't have everybody's number. I definitely don't have your contact information. So when you get a chance, can you please email me with at least, I'll accept the email, because, you know, some people don't want to talk on the phone. They'll talk to certain people on the phone, but they don't want to talk to folks. You know, I know I'm a force to be reckoned with, but I ain't gonna bite. I'm not gonna do that. You know. But I mean, it's all good. It's all love, honey. It's all love. Folks are looking for what they looking for. And I'm not, you know, throwing no shade on nothing for what it is that people are looking for. I mean, you know, we all want love in our life. I'm just saying you got to be a little bit more selective on who you choose to entertain. That's all I'm saying. All right. Are we going to try something different today, Trace?
Thank you, Mr. Chick-fil-A. May I have the name for your order, please?
It's Tracy with an I.
Yes, ma'am. What can I get for you today?
Can I get a number 2, please? The meal.
Yes, ma'am. And what drink would you like to go with that?
I want a diet lemonade.
Yes, ma'am. And anything else? Anything else for you today?
That's it.
Any sauce or jelly to go with your order?
Yes. Can I get Chick-fil-A sauce, please?
Yes, ma'am. All right. 4-count mini meal with a diet lemonade. That's all that's going to be $9.75.
Okay, thank you.
My pleasure.
He's so polite. He's so polite. His mama did well. Oh. All right. Hey, boss dog. And my name is spelled with an I. Y'all know my name is spelled with an I. It's the boy way when you spell it with the Y. My name is Tracy with an I. Tracy with an I. Tracy with an I. Okay. I always get rid of my ugly bills first. Of course, I had it from when I worked at the bank. I answer calls, throw the shade, and then that person is not looking for love. They looking for entertainment, right? Yeah, something. They looking for something. Hello, dear. Okay. Yum. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you. All right, y'all. Let me come real quick. Find a spot where the sun won't be shining in my face. Let me actually go down here. It's kind of tight. It's kind of tight. It's kind of tight. Oh, I didn't realize they had a Mission Barbecue. I've been to Mission Barbecue before. I'm gonna park right here in front of the Mission Barbecue because there's some shade. There's some shade. The shade of it all. I'm gonna park right here. This shade. I like their baked beans. Their baked beans are really good. All right, I'm not gonna be here that long. So I'm not gonna turn the car off. Yes, thank you. You got this, Tracy. Though, no matter what, keep moving and stay away from the negative folks and think it. Honey, that's why. Why do you think I'm trying to leave where I am right now? I got judged. She said a whole bunch of horrible things. Obviously, people change, people grow. I'm growing. I'm within my healing process. And my like I said, my little mantra for myself is my next 50 years are going to be even more awesome than my first. So it's like some people don't get it. And it's fine. But don't throw shade. Don't hate on me. Don't hate on me. Don't hate on me. I used to love that show. I'm like, don't give me grief because Tracy's still thriving and surviving. Yeah. You don't get it. It's fine. Maybe one day you'll get it. Maybe some of the others will. If they don't, oh well. Oh, thank you. That's so sweet. Shout out to your mommy too. Love up on your mama, honey. I wish my mama was still around. Like I said, if my mama was still alive, I'd be down south cooking. I'd be down south cooking soul food. My mama found a little carry-out spot and everything right around the corner from her little house. I would be making me some soul food with my mama. And she was still living. These potato rounds are so good. Love up on your mama, honey. Appreciate your mama. We only get one. And I had an awesome one. And unfortunately, she left this world too soon. These are alcohol wipes if y'all wonder what I'm doing. Yes, you should be respectful every day. Like I said, we adults. I'm like, anything that you want to say, like I said, just send me an email. You can say whatever you want. And if I have to cuss you out, I'll cuss you out in the email. It's not like the whole world need to know about it. I'm just saying. Okay. Shit is what it is. Glasses. The Splenda definitely makes the lemonade. Chick-fil-A has really good lemonade, and the Splenda makes it taste a little bit different. But still gotta cut back on my sugar. Mm. Tracy, believe me when I say this. I believe God sent people home to heaven, home to heaven for all the good they have done in this hectic world full of angels and devils. Yes, I agree. Tracy, your mama's always with you. Yes, she is. She most certainly is. Like I see my mama's birthday every time. Like I saw it already on a car when I was riding down to the rural farms. And my aunt used to say, like, every time that I see, like, an Alaska tag, that's my aunt and my uncle thinking about me. Anytime I see an Alabama tag, because that's where my mama moved to before she had passed, that's my mama thinking about me. But I'm like, I see signs of my mama even outside of that, because I don't see that many Alabama tags around here. Ooh, that green chrome was real pretty. Why y'all just sitting there? Oh, she taking a picture of the car. Yeah, that picture, I mean, that car is, I don't even know what kind of car that is. That that's like a duochrome because it looks gold and green. Gold and green, like St. Patty's Day. The girl was taking it. I was wondering why they was taking so long at the stop sign. She was taking a picture of the car. Gold and green. That reminds me of a leprechaun. St. Patty's Day just passed. So my former boss that I was a nanny for, I told you he's Irish, but he was born and raised in Atlanta, so he think he black and stuff. So I had texted him the other day. I always, text him to wish him happy St. Patty's Day. So I don't really send out too many pictures. So I had sent a little collage of the pictures that I had took that day. So I was like, I've lost 100 pounds since the last time I saw you. And he's like, well, you looking good. He's like, how's the new job? I'm like, I forgot. I didn't even tell him that I didn't start that stupid job. I ain't thinking about that. I ain't thinking about that right now, honey. Everything has its time and place. So I'm trying to move first. And then I can get back on the road. I'm not staying nowhere where I don't feel like I'm welcome. I'm not staying nowhere where everybody's causing all these problems. Everybody got an issue with me. I'm not helping. Whatever. All of my efforts are in vain. It's fine because I don't have to help you no more. I'm not dealing with nobody that, like I said, is not 100% on Team Tracy. I love this Chick-fil-A sauce. Chick-fil-A sauce and the Polynesian are my two favorite sauces at Chick-fil-A. This McDonald's, sell hash browns all day. No, only in the morning. They start doing that. I'm going back to McDonald's. No, they only sell the hash browns in the morning. But I love my crack hash brown and I love my crack fries from McDonald's. But I need to cut back on my fast food. That's a little nugget. There's more bread on this one than there is nugget. Mm. It's already too late, honey. She said that I called her a heathen because the big boy is always in the living room. He be listening to the stuff that I say when I'm in the kitchen and stuff, but I don't say nothing out the way. I don't say nothing out the way. And my thing is, anything that I have said, including even before I had came back, anything that I have said about her is stuff that I have said to her in her face. Like, I'm not one of them types of people to be talking shit about people behind their back, and not address whatever needs to be addressed to them directly, because you have to go straight to the source. You have to go straight to the horse's mouth. And that's the only way that you're going to be able to try to, fix stuff or resolve stuff or just change anything. You have to go to the source. And like I said, she said a lot of spiteful, hurtful things. My feelings weren't hurt. I was pissed. Because don't come for me. Okay? I'm trying in all aspects of my life. I am trying. I'm trying to get the sugar demon off my back. I'm trying to get my finances in order. I'm trying to get my little work money situation, steady and blah, 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 blah. Like with everything, I'm trying. It's not my fault that you're sick. It's not my fault that I literally can run circles around you with everything that I do. It's not my fault. So don't hate on me. Don't throw shade and all that stuff, because our lives are different. Our bodies are different. Our situations are different. That just because they're different doesn't mean that it's bad. Just because my situation is different doesn't make me bad, doesn't make my situation bad. But if somebody is truly your friend, she shouldn't be doing the things that she's doing. That's all I'm saying. And at this point, I'm over it. She got grandma. She don't need me. I'm not helping no more. Like I said, this is the one time in Traci's life. Traci got to be selfish and only worry about Traci. I still didn't get the actual reason as to why I was let to come back. But sometimes, like, you're really not supposed to question what the good Lord does. You're just supposed to let him do his work. Um, I've had to eliminate so many factors out of my life. And I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it. Because like I said, I'm not going to have nobody around that's not 100% on Team Traci. This lady, I swear to y'all, as long as I've known her, has done nothing but talk shit about me this whole entire time. But when you're dealing with people and you know who you're dealing with, sometimes that's better than dealing with the devil that you don't know. You know what I mean? She done took my money. Now she done try to pimp me out. Like, she did a whole bunch of shit. My final straw is this old lady, though. That's my final straw. There's too many ladies. There's too many women underneath the same roof. And we never had. I love when my mom makes homemade fries. Yes, me too. Homemade everything is always better. When she called you that? Called me what? She said I need to pray more. I need to heal from my past traumas and stuff. I'm like, excuse me. You the one still dealing with your little mommy issues. I'm good with mine. I'm good with mine. Okay. I never really had a mommy issue. I have daddy issues. I have daddy issues because my daddy wasn't around. I never really had mommy issues. My mother, my biological mother, raised me, didn't send me off to nobody else to raise. I was not raised with my grandmother. I was raised with my biological mother. My mama took care of me and didn't send me off to no aunt and uncle. My mama, the foul mouthed jailer that just doted over her daughter, was the one who took care of me. Okay, nobody else. So people want to throw shade and talk shit and all that stuff. It's like I was born to the person that I was born to. I had to deal with the abandonment issues. I had to deal with everything that life has thrown at me for a reason. And it's taken all this time, 17 years now since my mama had passed and all this stuff. Excuse me, y'all. I had to endure all the crazy, all the storms, all the trials and tribulations because the armor was being built. Like it literally was being placed on me piece by piece by piece by piece. And like Pastor Buckner, I was like, his little shorts come to my phone all the time. And the one that he had said yesterday, he had said, keep doing what you doing. That's confirmation. Like the confirmations I tell you come through my YouTube, they come through my prayers on my phone all day, every day. Like Tracy's doing something right. No matter all the opposition and the hateful, spiteful words from the people that are supposed to know you and don't really know you. Because this is not the first person, this is not the last person I'm sure that I'm going to have to walk away from. I'm just not putting up with no more bullshit. I'm just not. They want nice Tracy. No, you want, me to kiss your ass and all that stuff. And like I said, my nose is naturally brown, not because it's embedded in between somebody's ass cheeks. I don't do that. Mm-mm. No, 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 no. I got blamed for this spot in the seat. Didn't even create the spot in the seat. I spilled the soap on the floor. That's it. But I still got blamed for that. Like the Spanish lady, just because I'm around, I'm getting blamed for everything. No, she said that I called her a heathen and I didn't do that. I never said that. But she knows how she acts and operates. And it's like, and then she said I had to take accountability. I take accountability all day, every day. You and grandma need to take accountability for the things that you're doing. Okay. I don't have to take accountability for nothing. I claim my shit. I claim my shit. Claim your shit. So don't tell me that I need to take accountability because I do. I don't do nothing. And that's what I'm saying. Like when I was working, I wasn't even in the house, y'all. I was barely even in the house. I was out working all day, every day. I told you that one Saturday I was out 15 hours. And I told her, like I said, all this stuff that I've talked about is shit that we've already had conversation about in person. I said, nobody, her kids, the cats, the old lady, the spirits in the house, nobody should have no issue with Tracy because Tracy was hardly here to be giving nobody no hard time or anything of that nature. She mad because she being an asshole and treating me like shit. And y'all know that's the reason why I came to YouTube, because I was sick and tired of how I was being mistreated and all of the injustices that obviously to this day I am still having to deal with. Okay, fine, no problem. But Tracy is here to end the flim flam. Okay, you're not going to talk shit about me behind my back. Her dude was the very first person that told me, look, you need to have a sit down with this lady because she was doing nothing but talking shit about you. This was her dude. Her nigga that she was dealing with at the time was the one who came to me and said, look, you need to sit down. And he was cool. He was cool as shit. He didn't have to do that. So from day one, this lady has been jealous of me from day one. From day one, this lady has done nothing but talk shit about me to all of her folks. But see, Tracy is not sick. Tracy's not sitting home on her ass collecting a check. Tracy is out here doing what the fuck Tracy has to do to save face, maintain, and do what Tracy need to do for Tracy. And all of that obviously is a problem. They are real condescending and belittling with their communication. They look down on me. They think they better than me. Okay, fine. You could think what you want. You had opportunities that I didn't have. Okay. But Tracy is still thriving and surviving and running circles around you. Hmm. My fat ass was practically running on that treadmill the other day. And let me do with this shit that I got to deal with today. And then I'm going to get my fat ass right back on that damn treadmill. And I said I'm going to post them pictures on Facebook. I don't even fuck with Facebook. Soon as I posted that picture, what happened? They posted the pictures. When people say that they ain't paying attention, what are they doing? Watching and paying attention. So keep watching, because maybe you're going to learn something. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Because this is some bullshit. This is some bullshit. So if it's meant for me to be by myself, then I'm just going to be by myself. I'm going to be by myself. Because I'm not helping nobody else that don't appreciate who I am as a person, let alone my friendship. And then, it's funny because a lot of this within, just since they've been in the hospital, I'm feeling like I'm having a whole matrix moment right now with the whole deja vu, because this is the same type of stuff that I had to deal with Cece. Cece would constantly try to force feed his bullshit down my throat. But Cece is not a problem now. I finally got Cece off my back. Cece is not giving me no grief. They're force feeding stuff down my throat. They're trying to force me to do stuff. You're not respecting my boundaries, because when I don't want to talk to you, I don't want to talk to you. But then she and her feelings, because I come here and I talk to y'all, but I don't want to talk to her. No, because you being an asshole. And no, I'm not coming to see you in the hospital either. I'm not doing nothing that I don't want to do. I don't like going to the hospital. I lost my granddaddy in the hospital when I was a wee little one. The only thing that I remember about my granddaddy is he used to sit me in his lap and would read the newspaper to me all day, or whatever book he was reading at the time. He liked to read. When he wasn't hunting and fishing and all that stuff in his downtime, my granddaddy liked to read, and he would read to me all the time. I miss my granddaddy, and I lost him in the hospital. I don't like going to the hospital, and thank God I don't never have to go to the hospital. I don't like the hospital. I don't like going to the hospital. And then the whole little situation when the last time when I actually did go to the hospital, it's like she tried to guilt trip me because she wanted me to take her. But then I already drank. Like, I was drinking. You shouldn't have had me drink. You should have said, okay, I need to go to the hospital. But again, this is part of what they do that drives me absolutely insane. You're not forthcoming with the information. Like I said, there's too much talking. It's way too much talking, and especially the gossiping, and not enough listening. And I don't spend a lot of time on the telephone. My friend just called me yesterday. He saw my little pictures on Facebook, and he had called me. He's like, let me call Tracy and see what Tracy up to. And so he was like, well, I thought you weren't dealing with her no more. I said, I wasn't. I literally only came back like a few months ago. Like, not even 6 months ago. What was that, November? Well, it's a few months ago. Anyhow, like I said, he even said the same thing. He was like, just continue to keep moving things forward. You know, girl, I was like 3 or 4. I was young. I think I was like 3. I think I was 3. you know, but I remember my pop. And like I said, he used to read to me all the time. Like, whenever I was around, that's normally what he was doing. And then he would involve me. And then he liked to tell stories and stuff like that too. So obviously, that was just his thing, which is good. Because like right now, we need to be doing more reading. Me, myself too. I can't even tell you the last book that I read. So that's what I'm saying. It's like, when I pray for this person that is supposed to be my friend. Like I pray for health and healing for all of my folks because I want all of my folks to be healthy, wealthy, wise, and all that good stuff. Okay. But I also pray that he finds a different way for them to, utilize their downtime instead of getting on the phone and gossiping about the people around them. Like, if you were once, an academic, like, why don't you spend time reading at some point? Why don't you spend time writing? She's like, oh, maybe, you need to pray on your situation and write it down and all that stuff. Don't take my positive stuff that I utilize for myself and try to flip it into a negative. I don't like that shit. That's being very manipulative, but it's fine. I said, I'm a woman of my word. I said, I'm not going to write you off this time. So I'm not going to block you. Not going to do that. I'm not going to block you. I'm not blocking you this time. But you got to be like this. At arm's length. You see that? Yeah. So once I leave, if I don't feel like talking, okay, because I'm not going to sit there and spend a whole bunch of talking, which I feel is a waste of time if it's not productive. Okay, I'm not going to do that. You're not going to force me to do something that I don't want to do. I'm not one of your children, and you don't have the best track record of having the best parenting skills. None of your kids deal with you except for the two that are in your house. Okay, so don't keep trying to treat me like I'm one of your kids. I'm not. We're the same exact age, so there's no way that I could possibly be one of your children. But like I said, they said a whole bunch of horrible, spiteful, hurtful things. But I'm like, I'm fine with it because at this point, you have already sealed the nail in the coffin as far as what this situation used to be. Oh, I don't want you going around telling people that I kicked you out. You don't want me to leave. It's not about you kicking me out. You don't never have to kick me out because Traci always leave. No problem. It's just this time I'm not coming back. I don't have no reason to. You got the old lady there for, because she's a motherly figure that you need in your life. Yeah, but I don't have to deal with that. The best thing about that is you remember your time spent with him. Yes, I most certainly do. Thank you, politic. People with the most education be the dumbest. Yeah, that's true. Honey, you ain't got, look, you got that right. That is most certainly right. And then it's like I said, my cousin threw shade at me years ago because of how close I was to my mama. Don't be mad at me because your parents sent you away. My mama didn't never send me away. Like, again, people would hate on you and throw shade at you for any reason. Because like even with my old set of friends that I used to hang out with, like two of us, were more established with our careers and, had cars, houses, all types of shit. And then two of us didn't. And then my mama was like, people could be jealous of you over the simplest thing. They could be jealous of how close we are. And that was apparent, not just with my friends, but in my own family too. Like sometimes just because you're attached by DNA doesn't necessarily mean that these are your people. That doesn't necessarily make them your tribe. You're just attached by DNA. You know what I'm saying? So at this point, like, I feel like I'm building my soul tribe right now in this time and space. People that and that's what she always holds on to. Oh, because I've known you 20 years, that means that, we're friends. We're always going to be friends. No, because people come into your life for a reason, a season, or a lifetime. Your lifetime, folks, is your family. Everybody else comes into your life for a reason or a season. And obviously now this season is over. And it's like, it's one of the lessons that I obviously didn't learn soon enough for myself. It's like anytime that I feel like I had to walk away from somebody, like mainly like with her and Crazy Cat, whenever I had to put my time and space, and sometimes it would take up to a year before I would even attempt to go back or whatever, it was a reason. That spirit letting me know, look, you don't need these people around you. But see, Traci with her bleeding heart syndrome would still take her little free will, and would still try to be there and be around and la, 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 la. Well, the first time I walked away for a whole year. The second time I walked away for 2 years. Now it's walking away and staying away. And then people want to throw shade and judge. Oh, you can't keep no friends, la 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 la. Somebody like that is not a friend, and I don't need them in my world. Sorry, I don't have no codependent, no issues. I have my own malfunction and dysfunctions that I'm trying to deal with, but that's not one of them. I don't have no problem being by myself. It's a lot to be said. The freedom and the peace of mind alone that you have, and just chilling by yourself and enjoying your own company, being in your own thoughts, doing your own thing. Like, I can run around naked if I want to. I don't have to pick up no shit until I'm ready to. I don't have to listen to nobody's complaints, judgments, criticism, critiques, whatever, when I'm chilling by myself. So we just need some more of that right now. Yes. So everything's gonna be all right, y'all. Like I said, it's like I really didn't really even want to talk about it too much, but like I said, it's like she's trying to come home, and at this point, like I've only actually physically gone to look at two places, and it's like they're not really like the best places or whatever. But like the second one is like cheaper than the last place that I was at. Ooh, Lord have mercy! Look at all them savins. Woo! Okay. So it's like it's still close enough by, but at the same time, like I said, it's like I'm just not doing what I used to do. I'm just not doing that. Like, I'm putting, like my friend said, I talked to Rock yesterday, and he was like, just keep focusing on the things that you need to focus on for self, and keep doing what you're doing, because obviously it's working. And we used to talk all the time. We don't talk as much as we used to. I only hear from him maybe a couple of times a year, if that. So this is my little first time that I heard from him, and I probably won't hear from him for like another 6 months or so. But he was like, I thought you weren't dealing with them no more. I was like, I wasn't. I told him, just like I told y'all, Spirit led me back to this, and I guess maybe to shut the door. Who knows? I don't know, because I wasn't paying it no mind. I wasn't thinking about it. I wasn't worried about it. And then it's funny too. It's not funny. It's not funny. Like, sometimes you just have to let go and let God and let the good Lord do his work sometimes. And like the whole time when I was gone, it was a whole bunch of stuff that happened. A whole bunch of stuff that happened within 2 years. And so, like I had told her, I was like, and then why is it the police had called my phone again yesterday? Lord, peace be still. I'm gonna have to change my number. Like, I might have to get rid of this phone anyways, my regular phone. I'm like, I don't like that. It's like a month later. It's like a month and a half later. Why is the police still calling my phone? Because of that stupid missing persons report that she had put on me or whatever. And then even like her older son was like, well, Tracy, mom was just generally concerned about you. No, she wasn't. That's control. Okay. And I don't even mean like Janet Jackson control. I mean, she can't even run her shit and fully have control over her shit. And then you trying to regulate somebody else's shit. I'm grown. I am not one of your kids. I am a grown ass woman just like you are. Okay, and you're getting on my nerves, and you won't respect my boundaries. And because I'm in your house, I'm being disrespectful. No, I'm not. I'm trying to save face and keep my peace by every means necessary. Oh, the little fox, poor fox. He was trying to get his family. Oh, poor red fox. Yeah, you're not going to disturb my peace. You're not going to force me to do things that I don't want to do. You're not going to take my civil liberties away from me. You're not going to, make me listen to shit that I don't want to listen to. Because like I said, there's too much talking going on and not enough listening. You're not listening. So, you need to understand everything, but you never understand my perspective and my point of view. So I'm not going to keep over explaining myself. I'm not going to waste my breath no more. Not going to do it. Not going to do it. And you're not going to force me to. Because like I said, she thinks she was being slick when she told the boy. I heard him tell the boy, like, go in the room and just put the phone on the bed. Yeah, so I should have just upped and left, because again, like, you know, because I was talking to the Green Queen, you know, about it after the fact or whatever. She was like, girl, you could have just got up and left. You didn't have to sit there and listen to that shit just because he, you know, he's doing what she instructed him to do. But she's like, you don't have to sit there and listen to that shit. And that's true. That is so true. And it's like, look, I done got my little anklets and my little toe rings. I still haven't got a chance to take my little pictures because, like I said, yesterday I was cleaning. Like, I did the laundry. I washed all the linens. The boy came in there, vacuumed the floor. The only thing I didn't do was clean the bathroom. And I need the floor cleaned because it disturbs my soul, because Virgos need organization, cleanliness, like all of that stuff. But grandma don't do shit. And like I said, I'm not doing nothing extra. So like the other day I did clean out the linen closet because I was looking for pillowcases, you know, to change the linens. And I couldn't find no damn pillowcases. So I went ahead and I organized the closet because that's something that I normally do when I'm around anyways. You know, just, you know, for helping me when I'm trying to go in the closet and all that stuff. But other than that, like I said, I'm not doing nothing extra. That's why they said they want the nice Traci to be back. The not so stressed Traci. Okay, well, if I'm stressed right now, then I'm stressed. And what you fail to realize, I still haven't found my 10 yet. So somebody took my 10. So whoever took it needs to get it back. Okay. Because I had it the whole time when I was at the hotel. And then once I came back, my 10 disappeared. So if I don't get my 10 back, trust and believe, I'm going to go the fuck off. That's my 10, my stash, my money spent. I want my shit back. So I'm just not putting up with no more bullshit. And at this point, like, you know, it's not the best place, but sometimes, you know, you got to be grateful for the things that come your way. Okay, yes, it's a stepping stone. This might not be exactly where I wanted to be, but to be away from the shit that I'm dealing with right now, I mean, anything is a blessing for me to get away from what I'm doing with right now, because I'm going to still be posting up my little pictures. Like he said, there's no gym there, but there's like a Planet Fitness down the street. I was like, I ain't fucking with Planet Fitness. Y'all know how I feel about Planet Fitness. As long as I have my ride, like me and Cece used to walk the track at one of the local high schools. Like, I don't need a gym. You see, I lost 100 pounds without even being in the gym. It's just now that I lost 100 pounds, I need to work on the toning. And lose at least another 30 pounds. After that, I'm not. Once I get down to the 200-pound mark, I'm not going to focus on, you know, losing no more weight. At that point, it's just maintaining. And eventually, you know, I need to start getting into some strength training and all that stuff. But like I said, I wanted to take my little trip. You know, everybody needs a vacation and some downtime at some point. So I still might take my little trip. I don't know. I have to see. I have to hit up the dude. Like, this place really smelled like a fish market when I first went up in there, whatever. But, you know, once I get this car situation squared, I'm not really going to be there that much anyways, because, you know, I'm always busy working. So, I mean, it's going to be okay. Like, you know, Jeffrey, I know you're my number one cheerleader for a reason. Like, when I say pray for me, y'all, like, it's not just words. I need all the prayers sent up in my honor, you know, to help deal with the crazy that I'm still dealing with right now. But everything is going to be all right. Everything is going to be just fine. Traci is a survivor. I'm a survivor. I'm not going to give up. I'm not going to stop. I'm going to work harder. Okay. I'm a survivor. I'm going to make it. Yep. That's me. That's Traci. And I. Survivor. I'm just going down one exit, y'all. I just have to go check my mailbox and my thing. Like I said, Nobody that's not 100% on Team Traci, I can't be involved. Can't be involved. You don't get it. Okay, I pray that one day you will. You still gonna talk shit? Okay, but keep on talking shit. Cause just like that. So I got told how bad it was that I had left. It was gone for 2 weeks. You know that was really bad, right? Huh? What you mean it was bad? How was it bad? Because I kept my peace. I took my solitude. I was chilling, watching the TV that I wanted, I got some writing done. Like, how was that bad? It was bad for you because you didn't know where I was. You didn't know what I was doing. You didn't know who I was doing it with. Oh, well, I didn't have to know what hotel you were at. Yeah, see, that's the problem, mommy dearest. You weren't in control of what the fuck was going on over here with Traci. Mm-hmm. That's the problem. Like, I don't need you running my shit. You can't even run your shit. I'm good. It's funny how I managed to make it to at least, I mean, I've known her, I can't remember the exact time frame. It was like at least 10 years. So I would say, it's funny how I managed to live at least 40 years without this person being around, without my mama, without all these other factors, but I still managed to make it. That's amazing, right? It's amazing. It's amazing how I didn't need you for the first 40 years, and then you've only been around like these last 10 years, and all of a sudden I need you to tell me how to function and do what I need to do for myself and all that stuff, how to survive and all of that stuff. All the stuff that I lived through, most people I know do not have the strength to survive the bullshit that I've had to endure. I know that for a fact. So shit is what it is. They get their money every month whether you go or don't go. Oh yeah, Planet Fitness sucks. Politic playing the hiding game again. Oh, I'm sorry, Keith Sweat. Politic, where you go, girl? How you doing this morning, Keith Sweat? So yeah, I mean, like I said, y'all, everything's gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be fine. Like I mean, the one good thing, like I have to hit up the dude because I told him, like, because I was supposed to have taken my trip and all this stuff. So this is the time that I was supposed to have been back. Actually, I could have moved by like the 15th, which was what, Saturday. So I just have to hit him up. I don't think that he found anybody yet because the ad is still up or whatever. And I had paid my money for that other little app and stuff, but I haven't really gotten that many responses and whatnot. And like, what I'm dealing with right now is not exactly comfortable. So at least if I had my own little chill space, like I want to get like a rug, like it's like hardwood floors in that room, but it's like 2 small little closets. So I need to get my own tripod. I need to get my own tripod and like I probably should get another bed too. Like, I mean, I would have to start off with like a little air mattress, but I'm probably gonna have to get a smaller bed, like a queen size bed, because I have a king size bed that's in my storage, but it's behind all of my shit, and I got so much shit in there now. So I'm probably gonna have to get me another bed, but I'll get me like a little air mattress, to start off with or whatever, and just keep my little totes that are in the room right now, and like small stuff. I don't need no overage or nothing, which I didn't have any overage or nothing, at the Spanish lady house. I just have like my bare essentials, my clothes, whatever. It's gonna be all right though. It's gonna be all right. I'm just tired. Of being talked about so bad behind my back, like I actually did something. Like I could see if I actually did something. And I didn't. But at the same time, obviously I'm doing something right. That's part of the reason why I'm being talked about. It's fine though. It's fine. And I'm still trying to see if I can take my little trip. But I need to move first. I need to move. I just need to get all of my shit about this lady house. And then, like I said, I'm not going to share nothing that I don't want to share. And every once in a while, I'll post a picture on Facebook. Woo, doggies. Yep, I told you, Pastor Vector Jr. said, keep doing what you're doing because, obviously you're doing something right. Yes, yes. Thank you for all the likes, y'all. Thank you for everybody that is being 100% supportive and riding the wave with me, y'all. Like I said, I'm in the process of creating my own little soul tribe right now. So obviously this right now, the opposition, I'm always dealing with the opposition. Okay, fine, no problem. You're just letting me know, you're showing me that you're just not truly a part of my soul tribe. And that's fine because nobody that's going to literally sit there and talk shit about you so bad for years behind your back is anybody that's really truly in your corner. And that's just the reality of the situation, which is really truly unfortunate, but shit is what it is. So like I said, I cleaned up, like I did some laundry. I washed my linens. I washed the linens and then my actual linens yesterday. So time is it? Just trash out. Ooh. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Let me check my mailbox. I probably should go in here too. I probably should have brought something to put in here if I was thinking. Lord have mercy, Jesus, Traci. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Okay. That was short and sweet. Short and sweet. Traci is a wonderful friend. I just wish and hope y'all take the time to notice her. Yeah, it's all good, honey. Look, people are paying attention when they said that they weren't paying attention. He said, "You a mess. You got to do a Celito Harpo." The Celito that, yeah, that's funny. I was on. I watched it. I think when I was in the hotel, it came on. Yes, I'm definitely gonna change my number. Like I said, I might have to get rid of this phone. Not this phone, but the my regular phone. I might have to. So yeah, I don't appreciate that. So they have my pink phone number too, because when they finally called, they reached me through my pink phone number, not my regular phone number, which is my black phone. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. And then the boy is gonna sit there and try to tell me, well, she was genuinely concerned about you. No, she was not. That's a form of control. Okay. I know when somebody's trying to control me. Like I am like the wild beast that can't be tamed. Okay. Tracy's a free spirit, free spirit, free spirit. It's like you can't even handle your shit and you trying to regulate mine. No. Like mama used to say, not no, but hell no. Worry about your shit. Don't worry about nothing all up and through here. Okay. Tracy got it. It's all good. I need to get me a nail brush, and I need to get the rest of this fingernail polish up underneath here so I could paint my nails again. Because now they just look all bare. They look bare. See, this was my little collage that I had put on Facebook that I had sent, to my old boss. I'm like, see, I was like, since you see me, I done lost 100 pounds. He's like, congratulations, you're looking good. I was like, thank you, thank you, thank you. Because, yeah, that's awesome. And we cool. We always going to be cool. His wife was the one that was the problem. But he was the one who married her. I don't have to deal with that shit no more. There's a whole bunch of ice in here. That's all right. I'm going to put my coffee in there. My coffee's still warm. A little bit. Yeah, I'm going to be all right. Everything's going to be good. Everything's going to be all right. It's like, don't tell me what I need to do for myself when you need to be taking your own advice and do some soul searching for yourself. You need to take a good look at yourself, while all the people that are around you, you alienate to the point where they don't want to be bothered with you no more. That's not a me problem. That's a you problem. I need to, shit, I had got those cleaning rags and I meant to bring them in the car because I wanted to wipe all of this stuff out because it looks nasty. And this rag is already dirty from when I was cleaning the seat out, but I was just wiping out the cup holder because my drink got it wet. But anywho, like I said, I just got to run some errands today. Matter of fact, I need to hit up that dude. Oh, let me see. Let me see if he responds back in a timely fashion. Oops, wait a minute. I didn't save his number on here because he used a different name on Facebook. And see, that I have a problem with too. I mean, I don't use my government name, but I use my real first name though. Shit, hold on, y'all. Let me see. I probably have to search for it by the location. All right, my phone actually seems to be working right now because, like, for a couple of days it was doing a funky. Oh, it says my storage space is running out. This may slow down your phone. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, I guess that makes sense. Yeah, there were a couple of videos on there that I need to take off of there. Like, I need to figure out how I could get them off my phone, and I don't know, put them on a hard, like on a flash drive or something. Yeah, Politic was in here. I guess she gone. She probably working on some of her own little stuff. But I mean, I appreciate her because she one of the main ones every morning when I come on that normally pops into the chat. Herbal Goddess must be busy. So Green Queen, if you listening, hey. Hope you have a good hump day. Yeah, so yeah. What time is it? I'm just waiting to see if he. Oh, it's only 10 o'clock. Okay. I should get my little shoes. I had got these cute little denim shoes. I should get my shoes. Like I said, I can't come here and not go into my bin. The only thing is, I won't be able to stay on the phone when I go in here because it's a warehouse. He cleaning that glass real good. Mm. Honey, I haven't. You see, I'm still sipping on my coffee. I drank. I'm gonna have to go to the bathroom because I don't know how to drink all that damn lemonade. You see, I'm still sipping on my coffee. It's not piping hot no more, but I mean, it still has a little hint of warm to it. It's not cold yet. No KK today. What you mean KK? I don't know what that means. What you talking about, Key Sweat? I don't know what that means. Okay. Oh, and it's getting warm, y'all. Look, it was warm yesterday. It's warm today, which is good because it finally feels like spring literally is right around the corner. I'm gonna get these shoes because I got me two pair of shoes that I could take some of these damn pictures in. Oh no. No Krispy Kreme today. No, I'm good. I got two of them little gold donuts. St. Patty's Day is over. Mm-mm. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. It's bad enough I had the Chick-fil-A. You know what I mean? I said I gotta cut back. I gotta cut back. Now that I'm finally starting to work out on a regular basis. That's why I said I missed yesterday, but I was cleaning and stuff. I had other stuff that I had to do. So for sure today when I get back. And then I'm gonna see if there's anybody there in the evening. Like I need to get up early. Like this morning, I was up at least by 6. And then I had dozed off for like about 30 more minutes. I had I had woke up because I told you I've been watching Game of Thrones day and night. The Game of Thrones has been playing on the TV. So I had woke up in the part where, Queen was it Cersei, when, they made her do like the walk of shame, but all naked through the city. I had woke up right to that scene. She was an asshole though. She was an asshole. Joffrey was an asshole. This Ramsay dude is an asshole. Like, I don't know, but that's my shit though. That's my shit. Like, I didn't watch Game of Thrones when it was on. I literally binge watched it right up until the first episode of the last season. But that's my shit. I told you I was watching the House of Dragons because I know that's about to start. The new season of that should be starting. And what is that one about the? It's that other HBO show. I can't think of the name, but right now that's about to start because I watched that. I think it was only one season so far, and I watched that. I have to look up the name. And then oh, the White Lotus. I had went back to the first season and I was watching the White Lotus. I've just been watching my TV, the stuff that I like to watch. You never seen what show? I watch old shows from the 80s and 90s. Yeah, sometimes I do that. When I'm in the mood, I might do that too. I need to get these shoes real quick. I need to get these shoes so I could take these pictures. I can make some collages too. Just my little feet pics. Let me go on here real quick and get these shoes, y'all. Let me see if my phone stays on. It might cut off because it's like actually. Oh, you never watched Game of Thrones? So yeah, so I never watched Game of Thrones either, but HBO did a thing one time. Like if you didn't have the subscription for HBO, it it allowed you to watch like all of the first episodes of all their shows, right? So I was in the house. I was still watching my baby at the time. That's when I was still doing my little nanny thing. And so she had mentioned that too. Oh, well, you're good at babysitting. Why don't you go back and do the babysitting? Oh, I mean, though, right? How is it all of a sudden I'm so good at babysitting when I mean, remember? Yeah, I'm like, I haven't been there, done that. They don't never compensate you accordingly. That's why I didn't take the other job because anytime that you have a living position, unless they have money, because like even the millionaire that time didn't pay me accordingly for all the shit that I had to do and give up part of my Saturday or Saturday, whatever. I was only off every other Saturday. Let me see. Right here. So far so good. Maybe it was just with my other phone. I think we in business. I think we in business, honey. All right. Let me see. I don't normally take my purse with me, so this is why I like these hooks. Because when I don't have my purse with me, you see, I got a hook right here in my bra. I hook the shit right here. And I got to my keys. And then I kept my little blue hook. This is the little blue hook that I had on my little car key. That's why you see I was. Hey, y'all. It's when the gate closed. Hold on 1 second. Just give me a second. Be safe and warm. Okay. Garbage bags in here. Bread for the birdies. whole bag full of crackers and bread and stuff, and I posted up and on out. All right, hold on, y'all. I think I'm gonna need these paper towels. All right. I need one of those garbage bags. Hold on one second, y'all. I'm almost done. And of course, I don't know where I put my day. I'm just grabbing my little. I got some cute little sandals.